We are living through a film renaissance. The best movies ever made are coming out this year, and I cannot wait to sit here every week and tell y'all to go watch the greatest movie of the year. Challengers is directed by Luca Guadagnino. He directed Call Me By Your Name, one of the greatest movies ever made. He also directed the cult classic Suspiria. Maybe you don't know him from that one.
What makes you think I want someone to be in love with me?
Hey, I love you.
I know.
This movie is about Tashi Duncan. She is a former tennis prodigy turned coach after a career-ending injury. She's married to a champion on a losing streak, and her strategy for her husband's redemption takes a surprising turn when he must face off against his former best friend, who is Tashi's ex-boyfriend too. Challengers is a great movie. It's like, do you want to go to the end of this review to find that out? I spoil whatever I feel about the movies in the beginning of the reviews, and I'm just gonna keep doing that. This movie is such a unique time at the theaters. I really hope everybody goes out and watches it. It premiered in Sydney, Australia in March of 2024. 2 great reviews, and here we are giving it an amazing review. Zendaya is Tashi Duncan. She's a former tennis prodigy turned coach after her career-ending injury. We have Josh O'Connor as Patrick Zellwig, a washed-up tennis pro and Tashi's former boyfriend. And we also have Mike, he couldn't be any hotter Fies, as Art Donaldson, a current tennis champion without passion for the game, who is married and head over heels for Tashi. They make up one of the best trios, one of the craziest relationships I've ever seen put on screen. These 3 actors all deserve to be Oscar nominated immediately. The film is led by only these 3, and they collectively steal any scene they're in with each other, by themselves. You are interested in every single one of them at every point of the movie. One thing I'd like to say is, in the beginning of the film, we meet Patrick and Art, and we find out a little bit about their friendship. And their friendship is one of the most interesting aspects of this movie. When they meet Tashi, things get a little crazy. We all saw the scene in the trailer, and that scene gets steamy. And because of what happens at the end of the scene, I still, by the end of the film, wanted a story only about those 2. It's such an interesting dynamic they have. This movie is non-linear. It goes back and forth between 2006 and 2019. We open in 2019 with the tournament. The beats that take us throughout every year, they are just thrown in our faces at all times. Sometimes it gets a little overwhelming, but it's still well done enough that it doesn't tire you. Zendaya's portrayal of Tashi is the reason why this woman is one of the greatest actresses of our generation, of our time. She is mean, she is conniving, she's manipulating, she is charming. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for Zendaya, because we've never seen her like this before, and I did not know. She is so captivating at all times throughout this film. I'm thinking Oscar nom. I don't know how to explain what I felt when I left the theaters. Mike Feist, I've seen what a great actor he was since West Side Story, and here he just continues to display why he also is one of the greatest talents of our time right now. And Josh O'Connor plays the character of Patrick Zellwig so well that You leave the theater wanting to know just his life story. I wanted a movie just about him from beginning to the end because he is so interesting to watch on screen, and how he plays this part, it was amazing. Luca Guadagnino gives us a fourth character. It's the music of the film. The film uses music in a way that conveys whatever it is that's happening right then. At some points, it's a little overwhelming, but mainly it's interesting and it's different from the way that music is used in many other films. I loved it. Very 90s, very 80s, very fun. The reason I watch movies in theaters is to be completely taken out of my reality for the runtime of a film, and this film did exactly that. These three actors carry this film in a way that whoever cast these people, that's who needs a raise in all of Hollywood right now. At the end of the film, I wanted to jump into the screen and hug all three of them. I also, for the first time in my life, agreed with the word throuple. I never thought I would, but this movie made me want to see them as a throuple. Challengers is an exciting, sweaty, manipulative, sexy, fun time at the movies. This is one of the greatest movies of the year. I can't wait for people to watch it and for a debate to get going about the themes of this film. I hope everyone that watches it enjoys it. Thank you.